There are two kinds of games that people don't complete. Games that are difficult, whether intentional or not, and bad games. Games that are so poorly made or rushed out the door to meet a deadline, it becomes a punching bag for game reviewers or, YouTubers. Like me. I myself have a list of the biggest botches in gaming, the creme de la creme of crap. Some of them might be too much for me now, especially after how long Amagami took me. I mean, playing it and making the video for it. So I wanted to start with a bad game I kinda like. And no one does bad games that I like my boy Sonic. Despite only having 2 videos on it, believe me, I'm a huge fan of the Sonic franchise. But I wouldn't say many of the games are good. Don't get me wrong, I will 100% Sonic Heroes any day of the week, but I wouldn't call it a well-made game if you put a gun to my nuts. But while I may not call them good, it's better to start with something I'm familiar with rather than an unknown game that could take me 100 hours because of how shit it is. Sure, Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom are the obvious choices, even though I have a personal least favorite Sonic game. But then I remembered something. That time I played a bunch of Sonic games. I left one specific one out, and I played it a lot as a kid, but I didn't really do it for that video because it didn't have Sonic in the name, but you bet your ass it stars a hedgehog. Yes, today I will be completing Shadow the Hedgehog, which involves getting the true ending, collecting all the keys, and getting an A rank in every stage. Before I break down what all that entails, why not take you through the epic lore of Shadow the Hedgehog. This game takes place after Sonic Adventure 2, where Shadow seemingly died, but he's fine, he just got amnesia. Then, of course, like usual, an evil race of black aliens invade Earth. I hate it when that happens. Shadow is all, yeah, I'm not touching that, good luck fuckers. Until the black aliens leader, Black Doom, appears in front of Shadow, saying, "Hey, my old pal, Shadow the Hedgehog, Pisces, blood type A, has a tattoo of Rouge the Bat on his left butt cheek." Shadow's like, "How did you know all that about me? Who are you?" And Doomy says, "Just bring me the emeralds, old pal," and then the first level starts. Yeah, if you've never seen Shadow the Hedgehog, just know its story is a masterpiece of plotting and story structure. The first stage, Westopolis, is one you will need to get used to. The gameplay of Shadow is pretty much a Sonic game. I realize it's not a shocker. But yes, the big meme with this game is, well, you see it on the cover, you see it in the opening movie, you hear it whenever you select anything in the menu. Okay, yes, we're there, we're here. We're gaming. I forgot the gunshot is the confirmation noise. That's awesome. You can use guns. They're actually really useful. I mean, they're guns, so yeah, that tracks. I mean, they're way more reliable than your traditional homing attack. Fucking... Oh my god, Shadow! Why are you not homing attacking? That's the name of the fucking move. Okay, Rouge, you gotta let me know before you're gonna do that first, okay? Okay, girl? Alright, cool. Shortly into the first level, I run into Mario, who says, "Hey, Shadow, grab a Glock and help me kill all these blacks." And then we find a Chaos Emerald lying there in a cage. Okay. Then right after, we see Doom's Eye, the thing Black Doom uses to communicate with Shadow while he's off doing the alien things, I guess. And he wants us to kill all the humans, and this is the structure of every level going forward. You see, Shadow the Hedgehog has a morality system, one of the first games to do it. Don't fact check me. The majority of the stages have 3 missions you can clear to beat the stage. A hero mission, a normal mission, and a dark mission. The hero and dark missions can be very different depending on the level, but a majority of them are like this first stage, kill a certain number of a specific enemy. The normal missions are pretty much all make it to the end, like a regular Sonic game. So it's the option for people who don't want to do all this bullshit and want to play up Sonic-like. So what is the purpose of this morality system? To get different endings. That's right, Shadow the Hedgehog did multiple endings way before Nier. Don't fact check me. I decided to go full hero mode for my first playthrough, mainly because for some reason I remember as a kid I hated the hero missions. I didn't remember why, so I figured I'd do them to get them out of the way. Shortly into my genocide, I see the first of the collectibles, the key. Oh fuck! This game doesn't control very well. The keys. There are 5 in every stage and are the worst collectible I've ever seen. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but more on that later once I find more of them. Because soon after I remembered why I hate the hero missions. The chaos control powers. See the meters at the top? Each fills up depending on your actions. Do evil things like kill humans or help the aliens, the red meter goes up. Do heroic things like kill the aliens or put out fires, the blue meter goes up. Once filled, you get the designated power assigned to that meter. The red one is a useful big blast that kills everything it touches, well, almost everything. The hero one is Shadow chaos controlling himself through the level at super speed. This would be useful if it didn't skip every objective you need to do in a hero mission. Also, automatically it hits the goal ring of a stage, which is the normal mission, which happened to me in this first level. That's why I'm not a big fan of the hero missions, because they require you to look around the stage to find items or kill enemies instead of rushing through, but the power it gives you is something that makes you skip all of that. It goes against what you usually have to do to even get the power in the first place. So you'll just find yourself during these missions with a full meter and a power that you can't use if you're doing the hero mission, because because you have to take your time and look around for items or enemies. Sometimes the mission is as simple as make it to the end, but when you're going on the hero path, that's not really the case. Whose idea was it to make the power so counterintuitive? It really makes you think no one playtested this. Don't worry though, I'm not locked out of the hero ending I was going for. I can save this. Well, there are 2 cutscenes you see every single time you play this game, like this one where you see Gun, I'm not explaining their acronym, talk about the black aliens, and they overran Westopolis, and that a black hedgehog was spotted with them. And this guy, I forget his name, I don't care, don't tell me. The general or whatever is like, Shadow, what's that black hedgehog doing back? Go kill him. Meanwhile, Black Doom is like, hey, Shadow, bud, what happened? Why'd you ignore me and not kill those humans? And Shadow is all, I'm a strong, independent hedgehog that don't need no morality system. So Black Doom teleports us to the next stage as punishment. And this is what that morality system is for. Depending on what you did, you get a different ending cutscene, and then on this map screen, you are taken to the next stage depending on what mission you did. If you did a normal one, like I accidentally did, you go straight. Dark moves you up, and Hero moves you down. Despite having 22 stages, you only move forward and can do 6 per playthrough, with your goal to make it to one of the last stages to get one of the endings, which are the circle thingies at the end. Yeah, I bet you didn't know Shadow the Hedgehog is a choose-your-own-adventure style game. Customize your playthrough like a Subway sandwich. Actually, fun fact, with this system, there are 326 different paths you can go through. I am not doing that as a completion requirement. Beating Shadow the Hedgehog 326 times, I'm pretty sure, is banned by the Geneva Convention, so you can't make me. Now, considering I was going to play through these levels again anyway, I mostly beelined it the whole time to whatever ending I was trying to get. Because to be honest, this middle portion of levels doesn't really matter at all. As long as you get to the final level you want, you'll get the ending you want. And like I said, the cutscenes are tied to what mission you do, so doing these in a random order makes the plot even more incohesive than it already is. So all I had to do was stick to hero missions for now, and I'd get the hero ending I want. And as far as stages are concerned, I'm not going to be going in depth for a lot of them. To be honest, I played this months ago from when I'm writing this, and I do not remember half of these levels. Because a lot of the missions are the same. They reuse a lot of environments, and they just start blending together. Like in this level, I have to kill all the black aliens with the echidna that does not chuckle. Why are the hero missions so violent? And then you get the second and final cutscene that always plays no matter what path you're doing, where we see the president being told how the aliens are whooping America's butts. Now I know this is fiction. We have too many guns for that to happen. I mean, look, they're just lying in crates everywhere. Then he looks at a picture of Sonic and Shadow that he keeps on his desk. Well, what the president doesn't tell you is what happened after they took that picture. And then Shadow's in the next level with no context. Yeah, remember when I said you can play these levels in any order you want? Instead of the devs trying to make that make sense, Shadow will just appear at the next stage without any explanation. Cool. So, where the fuck is this?
Where's that damn fourth chaos emerald?
That's when he sees Tails in the tornado, which has that damn fourth chaos emerald. Tails somehow loses control and crashes. Well, at least he died doing what he loved. Wait, I don't think he was riding Sonic's dick in there. Here we get an actual different mission for the first time. I have to collect and hold 400 rings at once. There are these minigames you can play to drive up your ring count, but if you get hit, you lose rings. Not all of them, thank God. But if you die, you will lose every ring you collected and have to start over. So this level took me a while because I really didn't want to replay it, so I made sure to take my time and not die or get hit. It was here I realized even the shooting can be pretty finicky if you don't know the exact way to do it. What the fuck? Did you see that? I'm literally missing. Do you see that? Oh, so if you just stand on the ground. Oh, okay. I wish it told me that sooner. After that, it's the same cutscene from before. Not literally, but it's the gun base, and some guy comes in saying, "Sir, those black aliens and Hedgehog are murking our guys," and General's like, "So kill them." I swear I just saw this. The next level is with the character that almost made me a furry, and we gotta kill all the aliens again. This time I somehow missed a few, 4 to be exact. I found 3 of them, but the last one for the life of me I just couldn't find. I come through the whole level multiple times, but it never showed up. What the hell? Then get this, after I died, I go by this one spot again, and suddenly it appears. Okay, to be fair, looking back, the first time I went through, it did spawn. It just took so long that I missed it. But what about this other time? It didn't spawn here, so I couldn't complete the mission. Well, let me tell you, if I remembered what was next, I would not be complaining so much and wish I stayed in that level. So after killing more of those darkies, Shadow for some reason is like, "Heh, Black Doom, you suck. I'll beat you." It's very Sonic of him. And then we fight a boss. More on bosses later, just know they are very exploitable. After that, again, with no context, Shadow is now in another location, and Sonic casually shows up with a spaceship saying, "Hey Shadow, the black aliens are on the Space Colony Ark. You know, the Ark, where you died? Wasn't that sweet? Let's go there again." Then Shadow, like an idiot, takes the Chaos Emerald in the ship, not thinking it was powering it, because of course it is, which causes him to suddenly remember Maria and his past, leading to the next level, which takes place in his flashback. So guess what? The hero mission here is I have to kill a bunch of enemies, a bunch of chaos experiments. And let me tell you, these Ark flashback missions are the worst levels to me. I hate them. There are 2 in the game, and they both have the same problem. Most of the levels are straight shots, right? You know, because they're essentially Sonic-likes. Even doing the Hero and Dark missions, all the objectives are usually on the way to the end. But in these missions, the levels are designed with verticality and exploration in mind, which means you can't speed through it. You have to go and look around and find all these artificial chaos creatures, and this takes forever. Why do these elevators take so fucking long? And in this level specifically, you even have to ride these turret machine guns that go so slow. You can speed them up with a button, but it just makes an already long mission even longer. But the thing I don't like the most about these ARK missions is that throughout it all, Maria will just not shut the fuck up.
The gun list used to be an everyday means of transit. How did all of this
The gun lift? You didn't think that was weird, Maria. I was like, I didn't expect this level to take 30 minutes.
huge? Even I still get lost in here sometimes. This is a special order for the gun list. Be careful not to fall. The gun list's weapons are supposed to be for emergencies. Did someone know?
There's no way someone called this the gun lift and expected this to just be used for emergencies, Maria. Another one of these is probably a thing at the top that we have to get.
Research here is supposed to be for the betterment of mankind.
Yeah, I get it, Maria. Shit, hit the fan. You don't have to keep saying it. Oh my god. Are you serious? Finally, after 24 minutes, I beat it. And then Maria dies. Thank god. Back in the present, Shadow and Sonic see a black comet, and Sonic is apparently super into astronomy, and he exposits how it's the black comet, which comes around every 50 years. Maybe this black comet has something to do with these black aliens. I think it's too far-fetched, but Shadow has a feeling they're related, so we head there. To the final level of this playthrough. Thankfully, after that slog of a level, this mission I just have to make it to the end. Thank God, I can play a regular Sonic-like. Which means, look, I can finally use that hero power, because it's actually useful for completing the mission. Oh, praise be to Evan. So at the end, I meet Doomy, and Shadow is all, I'll stop you, because I promised Maria I'd protect the Earth. Oh, is that what happened? I didn't get that through my rage of completing that level. So we fight Black Doom, who's really easy, who just dodges attacks and shoot him. So with that, we did it. We beat Shadow the Hedgehog.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
It was pretty easy.
Shadow. This isn't over yet.
Uh-oh. He's saying that? We got 7 Chaos Emeralds with Sonic and Shadow at the final boss? I think we all know. We're all thinking the same thing, you know?
Let's do this.
Yep, he's saying it.
Shadow the Hedgehog, and I made a promise that I intend to keep. With the power of these emeralds, Black Doom and his army are finished. This is who I am.
Nope, we just get credits. So yeah, so pretty much... Oh, good old Yuji Naka. Is he still in jail? For NFT scams or something? But yeah, that's pretty much how every ending goes. You beat whoever the last boss is, and then Shadow goes, I am such and such, that he's been talking about, like, basically like some sort of past thing or whatever, you know, that happened. He's like, I am this, and the game's over. We gotta do this like 9 more times or something? Yeah, like I just said, we gotta do this 9 more times. You heard me right. Because do you see the little circles at the end of the stage map? Those are all different bosses that lead to different endings. Each of the 5 different last levels have 2 endings, a hero ending and a dark ending you get by completing that level's respective mission. So yes, I have to go back to the beginning. Luckily for you, I'm not going to describe my second playthrough to this last stage because I do the same routes, more or less. Obviously this time I did the hero mission in the first level, so it's slightly different. And look, these cutscenes are so short, I'm not going to bother describing them anymore. I'm just going to show you. I think it will take less time, honestly.
Now that was sweet, Shadow. Yeah, well, I'm not here to save you. Thought you might say something like that. How about a little friendly competition? Don't waste my time.
We found the 3rd Chaos Emerald in this city.
Oh, it's here?
Mission here is done. Now get going.
Guess that means welcome to the next level. Let's go.
Why is half of... I remember this from the last level. Why is half of Sonic's dialogue breaking the 4th wall? Now it's time for the next level. The next stage is the less radical Lethal Highway. As a mission, I actually enjoy. Yes, believe it or not, there are some good missions in this game. In this one, you have to chase down an escaping alien spaceship and destroy it. I like this, not only can you actually fail this one, adding some tension, but also that feeling of losing it, but then you see it again after it escapes your view and then chasing after it. I don't know, it's kind of fun. Oh, we get this first.
Hand over that Chaos Emerald, or else.
So, think you have a chance against me, do you?
Look, I don't take orders, especially from you. But I'm not.
I like how despite all the things we do in every other thing after this, he's going to be like, hey Shadow, help me out. I know you destroyed my warship and killed all my guys, but I still need your help.
Know your place.
It's so funny.
Black Bull, I summon you.
Oh, we have a boss. It's this thing again.
Behold, the wrath of Black Bull.
Is this the only thing you have as a boss? I hope not.
Woohoo! Now we're talking. Bring it on.
Yeah, we're fighting that same boss from the Rouge level, which means yes, on the full hero route, you have to fight the same boss twice. Well, at least he's different here. I'm kidding, you shoot him a bunch like before. After that, I mean, it's the same levels I did before, or the same missions as before, so... Now I'll talk about the surprising worst part of this game, the load times. This game takes so long to load the most basic stuff. You'd think the levels would be the longest, but no, it's the cutscenes that are barely longer than a TikTok. They take forever to load. I didn't count, but I swear they take 15 to sometimes 30 seconds. One of the best examples of these loading screens is before that bad art level I mentioned. I'm taking you back to your grave, fucker. I'm gonna bury you myself. Gotta go fast. Well, that's crazy. They used a whole other stage that we thought we were gonna do to do this.
Chaos Emerald? You've got to be kidding me, guys. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
Dude, it's obviously powering the thing. Are you stupid? Wow, really? We saw a 5-second cutscene and do... Okay. At least it's short. It's just what? It loaded from that cutscene to the same environment? What?
Maria?
I don't care about this part. Are you shitting me? So if you weren't keeping track, it loaded a cutscene, that loaded another cutscene, that loaded another cutscene, that eventually loaded the level. That was a minute off my life, only to do this shit again. Anyway, the last level I do the dark mission this time, which is to activate the shields of the comet. I guess that's included in the rent. So I gotta whack these things and do some auto-scrolling shooting sections. What the fuck?
Shadow, why are you siding with those black creatures? Siding with them?
Those Negroes.
You're joking, right? I'm just siding with whoever goes up against you. This time you're going down, Sonic.
Oh, we're fighting Sonic?
If that's how it's gonna be, Shadow, then bring it on. Just say when.
Oh, okay, so we just heal turret at the end. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Ready to do this?
Wait, Sonic and who? What the fuck?
Sonic.
This boss is actually the first one to give me some trouble. He has a shield up, so you can't always hit him. You can only do it after he attacks or Sonic jumps or something. Honestly, to this day, I don't know if there is a better way to kill this boss. I usually win thanks to stubbornness. And pretty much like I said, took like an hour, hour and a half. This should be all the rest of them, though. Pretty much. The ones like last time, where I experienced new levels, might take 2 hours, we'll see. But now that I got a general vibe. So wait, what does he say here?
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Man, I didn't think you had it in ya.
Wow, when you kill everyone, save some for me, huh? Gotta die fast. Ugh.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and now, I am the most powerful hedgehog in the world! The power of these emeralds makes me invincible. I am the ultimate hedgehog. This is who I am.
So in this timeline, he's Vegeta? He's Vegeta if he got all the Dragon Balls and killed Goku. Okay. Thank you, Yuji Naka. Alright. Well, do we unlock another gun for this? Oh, Heal Cannon is now level 2, thank God. That weapon's so good. Alright, I forgot. After each ending, you get a new weapon, You can get them from these special shadow boxes scattered in levels, and as you saw, doing the other ending ranks it up, which increases its ammo capacity. The reason I was so bleh to the heal cannon is it does just that. It heals NPCs, not even you, which I only found to be useful for one mission in the entire game. Amazing. So my next two playthroughs would bring me this way, which I guess is like the sort of hero route, chaotic good? I don't know. One difference I did do was on Lethal Highway, I did the dark mission, which is making it to the end. I just wanted a little variety, you know, spice it up. And for some reason you still fight the same boss, so I guess these are level dependent, not what mission you do. Cool. But doing this turned out to be even more of a mistake, because now I had to do the hero mission to get the ending I wanted, so in the new level, Prison Island, I had to help Charmy. I hate Charmy though, so instead of explaining that, let's talk about these keys, the worst collectible in name only. Not because of finding them, but because of the reward. In every stage, there's a locked door that opens after getting all the keys, and what's behind them is a toss-up. It could be a vehicle, or a weapon, a shortcut, or some extra lives. These are here because the devs intend for you to play these levels multiple times to do the other missions, so it's meant to make that next time easier. I found two major problems with it though. One is these doors are usually near the end of the stage, so what's behind it is usually not really that useful. Second, the devs did not think about what to put behind some of these doors. I don't know, maybe they didn't think anyone would check them all, as some of them go against the actual design of the stage. The worst one, at least the worst one that I checked, is in the level Lost Impact. Of course, one of the worst ones is in the worst level, where you get a car, in a level where you use those auto-moving turret trolleys, so you have to ditch it in 5 seconds. This is peak level design right here. The weapon ones were fine, but it's not like the enemies were bullet sponges or anything. They died pretty easily, so besides the shortcuts for the missions where I had to get to the end, I found most of these to be useless. So I'm not going to talk about these keys anymore, because honestly, even finding them in the levels was not that bad. They're just kind of whatever. Anyway, back to Shadow's excellent adventure. Oh, there they are, Team Chaotix.
Aren't you done yet? At this rate, the entire day will be wasted.
Yeah! Whole day wasted.
Hey, back off. Data retrieval isn't exactly my specialty.
Let me do it then.
Stop bugging him, Charmy!
God, Charmy, dude. You fucking suck.
An assassin?
Well,
Yeah, what's up?
if it isn't Shadow, your timing is impeccable. You know that Eggman fella pretty well, don't you? Well, we need your help to hack into his computer. Don't ask why, and we don't have any more time to waste.
He stole all our porn, Shadow. We gotta get back in there.
I'd like to know what the good old doctor's up to as well.
Whoa!
What? Are we going into cyberspace for the next level? That's pretty cool.
SBO, we're counting on you.
Now we're going with SBO. Mad Matrix. That's actually a cool name. I like that name. And yeah, this place is mad, especially with a certain mission. But for now, I just had to beeline it to the end, which thankfully meant I just have to play the levels like normal, which is a nice change of pace for me. It'll be fine. Oh, is it another boss?
So, I see you sneaky rats are back again, huh?
Damn.
Good old Mike Pollock.
We've been detected.
SBO, you can say damn.
Please
Only
tell
Shadow
me.
can.
I need to know
Other
about
Sonic
my
characters
past.
can't cuss. Can't
Who
cuss.
am I? What am I doing here?
Are you still wondering who you are, Shadow?
Like, get over it, man.
No,
Jeez.
Shadow, you have no past.
What?
Listen to him. He's just trying to trick you.
What?
You've got to focus. Destroy him and let's get out of here.
Alright, a different boss. Finally. I shot him with bazooka. So if you go into the hero mode, then Sonic shows up, but I guess we're actually gonna play it. Wait, what?
What's up, Shadow? Not you again. Nice to see you too. Looks like those black creatures are headed out to space. We're on our way to the Ark.
Is he gonna
So I
say
guess that
no?
means we're going too. Ark. Come on, let's roll. Next stop, the Ark.
Wait, what? Hold up, wait. What happened? I did the normal mission, right?
space.
Oh,
colony.
okay. It is different. Okay, just that cutscene was the same.
Place.
Oh my god, I got
So familiar.
I got so concerned.
This is
I was like, oh my god, am I gonna have to replay those 4 levels again?
Maria.
Hey, it's Sonic Adventure 2.
Died?
That game's way better.
Oh yeah.
What the
bring
fuck?
it on.
Did you see that Sonic just teleported? What was that? I mean, you were just...
Looks like the party's getting started.
Oh, the
Time
cutscene
to
like
rock
jittered
and
forward,
roll.
that's why.
You up for this, Shadow?
Man, that's so weird. This game just, I guess, doesn't emulate well. Okay, I was... Bro, you... I wish I had a heart rate monitor to show. Of like, if I had to replay that 50 minutes, I had to do that fucking Charmy level again. Oh my god. Alright, so this normal mission kind of sucks, and it's cause of the hero mission. The hero mission is simple. Make it to the end within 5 minutes, because you're supposed to be racing Sonic. This level is really short, so you can get there within 5 minutes pretty easily. Which means, if you're doing the normal mission, you have to wait if you get there early. Personally, I only had to wait a minute when I got there, but seriously, I thought this design was okay. Who looks at a game mission, especially for a game about going fast, and says, well, if they get there early, you're just gonna have to wait a full minute at the end. That's fun. People will love doing that. Do all the normal missions? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That seems like the fastest way. Is the last level of the actual Space Colony arc? Is this another boss? Or is this just a generic arena?
What does it all mean? These
Damn it, what does these all mean?
The doctor's actions and words. Nothing makes sense. Was it real?
Ran into Eggman once. Oh, it's the guy from Gun.
It's been a long time. Shadow.
He's got...
Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I know you, Shadow the Hedgehog. You killed everyone I loved. My family, Maria. I've been waiting all my life for this day.
What? Me? And Maria?
I'd be annoyed that I have to fight another shitty boss. I feel like it'd be very funny if I just fight this generic human model. No.
Maria was like a sister to me.
Fuck.
She was the only family I knew. And because of you, she was killed. Witnessing it all, I planned to create that horrifying evil creature.
I like how they're just having a chat. Like, yeah, want some coffee?
Professor who unleashed
Yeah, I
it
made a
all.
clone of Sonic. Pretty fucking crazy, right? Okay, I changed everything I said. I take everything back I said about this game. It's a 10 out of 10, 20 out of 10. This game's amazing. Oh my god, that Charlie. Oh my god, I love this game so much.
Created me with Black Doom.
You don't fool me! It's not just about Maria. Thanks to you, everyone I knew and loved was killed when the Ark was destroyed. Worst of all, my family. Finally, justice is served!
Whoa, he's fast. I didn't expect that.
If what you say is true, then I will respectfully accept my fate.
You mean to tell me that you really don't remember a thing?
But I just need some time to uncover the real truth.
He just told you the truth. Oh my god, please turn the gun on yourself. Oh my god. That happened in a Sonic game, I would freak the fuck out. I found this level to be kind of annoying actually. You have to platform over a bunch of falling pieces of the Ark, and it takes a hot minute. There's a reason the timer going is 15 minutes. Which, by the way, I don't know if this is a hot take, no Sonic-esque level should go past 5 minutes at best. Did I mention the platforming controls in this game aren't the best either? Fuck it. I was like, this seems like a bad idea.
Damn, not here.
Fucking hell, okay. I don't want to wait. We're going down there right now, Vector. Why don't you shut the fuck up? I hit the thing to speed up, and it made him jump over the spring, I'm pretty sure is what just happened. Luckily, the missions here are easy. The dark mission is make it to the gold ring, and the hero one with Vector is you have to get to the computer room, which has you play a few more minutes of the level. But they both are essentially make it to the end, so not too hard, clear condition. Alright, is it just gonna be Black Doom or some giant alien?
What is this defiance?
Black Doom, I need to know the truth. Am I the one the humans refer to as the evil one? Tell me. I need to know.
It is true. I created you. You are a part of me.
Dad?
Hey,
He's like, okay, my
Shadow,
dad ran
you
out on me too.
okay?
If that's true, then I'll have to accept my responsibilities for my crimes. I will avenge the victims who died aboard the Ark on that tragic day.
The humans seem to have convinced you with this absurdity. Therefore, I have no choice but to kill you too. Those humans have brainwashed you, and your feeble mind.
Okay, this is Black Human Dad. Vector's like, what the fuck? Where did you get all those?
Finally,
Where do you even have that
I've
one?
got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow,
Yeah, I know, man. I got 7 more playthroughs to get through.
the Black Arms will rise again.
The Black Arms? Is that what they're called?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
I guess I've only ever heard them referred to as,
Gone deadly wrong.
the Black
I've
Aliens.
caused so much
I've
destruction.
actually heard what he calls them.
I should never have been created. This is who I am.
Hey, don't go there yet.
So far, this is the
Things
best
may not
backstory
be
for Shadow.
what they seem. You could be.
I guess the hero one is actually his, like, canon one. Oh, that's it? He just walks away all sad? I mean, that's how kind of how they all end, but it's just, like, it seemed like that should have gone on, right? Vector's like, hey, Shadow, what? Don't be like that, credits roll. Oh, man. Omo Chow gun? Legit, that gun is kind of useful. It has this effect that makes it ricochet off of other enemies. I used it quite a lot. My second time making it to this ending was really fast. I was schmoovin', since beside the first 2 levels, the rest were about making it to the end, so this playthrough took me less than an hour. I even got a couple A ranks, and I wasn't even trying to get them. Weird.
Shadow,
Oh, it's Eggman.
hand those 6 Chaos Emeralds to me, like a good boy.
That's weird.
They were once a great invention from my grandfather's past, but this is my time. Give me the Chaos Emeralds, and I will spare your life.
Doctor,
What?
this is something I must do on my own. I must uncover the truth. I made a promise to all the victims aboard the Ark.
This is nonsense. You will obey me, or there will be dire consequences.
I'm gonna be honest, I was mostly looking at them.
Allow you
What the
to
fuck?
defile my grandfather's legacy. Now,
Is this Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII all of a sudden? The Egg Dealer is my least favorite boss of the whole game, bar none. I thought that Sonic robot was bad, but this is literally RNG the boss. You have to hit the button on its body, which stops the slot machine, and depending on what it lands on depends on how fast you can beat the boss. You can get stuff that will damage him like bombs or missiles, or useless crap like rings. And if you're not fast enough, he can complete the slot machine himself and attack you. It's very annoying because the homing attack is not very reliable, so you can miss or not lock on and mess up a lot. So it's a boss that combines dealing with the finicky controls and praying to RNGesus. Yeah, I hate this thing. Hopefully they only reuse it once. Alright, so what does he say here? I guess this is the same shit, but he's not answering for his crimes. He's just like, yeah, I'm evil. Where'd Vector go?
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
you ungrateful little pest. Have you forgotten that it was my grandfather who created you?
God, Mike Pollock
I
does...
am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate
He does way too
life
much for this
form,
franchise.
born and raised aboard the Ark.
Like, he puts in
I
too
shall
much
live
effort for
on.
shit like this.
I am the protector of the Ark. I am living proof of the ultimate life form. This is who I am.
What?
Leave now and never return. I won't allow anyone to violate the sacred Ark.
I mean, Eggman's like, that's pretty stupid. Alright, so finally, like a true Shin Megami Tensei protagonist, we are going full neutral. As now it was the most straight line you could ask for. And that meant finally, I could use the hero power to its full extent. And yeah, this playthrough was pretty chill for me. It was nice to not have to worry about looking around the stage for enemies or some items and just play the game and make it to the end. What a concept. I did notice, again, I was getting A ranks in every stage I was playing, which really freaked me out because I was just going straight to the end. I wasn't focusing on getting points or rings, which is what usually gives you high ranks in Sonic games. I was just beating them fast. Huh. Oh, whoa, it's a pre-rendered cutscene?
Those idiots. They're destroying everything. How can I take over the city and build the Eggman Empire if there is no city?
Why does pre-rendered cutscene load so much faster?
Choice. Send in the Eggman fleet. Charge!
Okay. Very odd that's where that's placed.
I bet no one expected this baby could fly.
I transported this brilliant
Why are we hanging out with this guy when we're not even doing anything for him?
this planet over 2,000 years ago. It's magnificent. The perfect killing machine. Ready to oppose terror in unimaginable ways.
Neato.
Do these fools really believe they can stop me?
Isn't that the doctor?
Shadow, do not fail me.
Well, not much to say here, even for the new stages, because I was only going for the end. Well, the last two stages I have something to say. Mainly because of your hero partner, Omega, who I think sounds awful. I thought Charmy was annoying, but hearing Omega's over auto-tuned voice really grated on my ears, despite not hearing it for that long. Interested. Oh, it's Omega. Wait, was this after Sonic Heroes? I guess so. His voice sounds terrible. They put way too much auto-tune on it. Don't know why that didn't hit me, but okay. Shut up. Besides that, the rest of this, really, there was nothing special happening. Excuse me? Enjoy the normal lore. Oh, we're actually going to play this stage, I guess. They're finally not going to take us away from it. How can you drive if you never learned how to drive?
Huh?
You don't need to know how to drive a car.
What the? How can this be?
As long as it starts and it moves, you can steer it. Look at these low poly shadows.
Listen up, Shadow Androids. The Eggman fleet is strong, but those black creatures are a formidable adversary. I must return to the base to devise a new plan.
Shadow.
Why did Eggman make a bunch of shadow androids?
An android too?
I'm gonna give this game credit, I guess, or I guess that kind of ties into that hero ending where it's like we find out he was created by Black Doom and whatever, so I guess it's like, if you get to that ending, you're kind of like, oh, he was created by them, but he's an android or something. I guess they kind of tried to make them make sense. The same three images we've seen before.
Pieces are coming together. This ultimate life form they keep referring to is the Black Hedgehog, and he died, and I'm its copy. I must be the android Dr. Eggman created.
Sure.
Then it's clear what needs to be done. Doctor, you're going straight to the place you created.
Hell? Is he trying to say you're going to hell? Last level, despite having Omega again, the hero mission only needed me to make it to the end, so easy peasy. More times, I guess,
Nice to
after
see
today.
you, Shadow
I almost skipped the
Android.
cutscene like
And you
instinctively.
too, Omega.
I forgot we haven't seen it.
Certainly looks as if you've, well, done quite a bit of damage down there. But did you really think that you could challenge me?
Me? Oh, it's this fucking roulette shit again? They couldn't come up with another design?
Yes, Doctor. You will regret ever having created me. You're going straight to hell.
Why, you little
Why do you say it there, but not the other
nothing
time?
but pieces of scrap metal. Once I'm done with you, you'll be thrown in the junkyard. You will feel my wrath. I'll turn both of you into scrap.
I gotta fight this fucking thing again? Oh god. I mean, I kind of figured I would have to. Yeah, I have to fight this guy again so soon after the last time. Great. Well, at least that's gotta be the last time I have to fight him, right? I mean, out of the 10 endings, there's gotta be at least 2 more bosses. I guess we gotta fight that Sonic robot again, but you can't really use them more than twice, right? The jiggy's up, Doctor.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
I made you, and this is how you repay me?
I brought you into this world, and now I'm gonna take you
the
out.
ultimate battle life form created by Eggman.
Hey, last words.
You may have created me, Doctor, but I will now lead this empire, and androids will rule. This is who I am.
I'm sorry, what was that? I said eat, not do it, how about?
What?
Goodbye, Doctor.
Wow, he kills Eggman? Also, why was that ending? That was like the best ending in terms of like actually ending, besides having Shadow just like walk off or something. Like having the chop be like, you know, the cut to black. That was probably the best ending so far. It's stupid he thinks it's an android, but whatever. The vacuum egg? Second normal playthrough went smoother than the first, and let me say, the egg vacuum is my favorite gun in the game. You'd think it's based on Eggman, but no, it's actually a gun based on the game Billy Hatcher, an alright GameCube exclusive game that was made by the Sonic team. And maybe some people who worked on that game made this gun because it's pretty broken. It literally sucks up enemies, instantly killing them no matter how much health they have. It doesn't work on large enemies, so it's not perfect, but if you remember, a lot of missions are about killing large numbers of enemies, so yeah, this is very useful going forward. I use it all the time. So the last stage of the normal route's Dark mission is helping Eggman activate his defense system to repel gun, which means shooting his defense system with gun, because it's Shadow the Hedgehog. How else would you think you activate something in Shadow the Hedgehog? And you know, Black Doom and Sonic aren't really even in this path. They barely have ever showed up. So mostly Eggman, but I helped him in this one, so who's the final boss is going to be? Play that, the one on DS.
You did very well, Shadow Android.
Don't tell me.
You have surpassed expectation, equal to that of the real Shadow.
I have to fight him again.
Excellent. Now give me those emeralds.
Never.
What?
I didn't collect them to hand them over to you. I collected them to destroy you.
I have to fight it again.
How dare you? I created you. I gave you life. I gave you an order, or have you forgotten? Idiot! Perhaps I need to teach you a lesson!
Oh my god, I have to fight it again? This better... I swear to god, this better be the last time. Why does it say both of you? Is Omega here with me again? Like, this is crazy. They just reused the same boss fight for the same route. At least they put Black Doom in different spots. Yeah, I know. Fucking... There we go. God, I hate this thing so much.
Death to all who oppose me.
I hate this boss. This is like my least favorite boss. Wait, is this gonna be the same ending? Like, what changed? Omega's not here with us? Like, what? It stutters more? Like, what's the difference?
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Wow, I really can't handle this cutscene.
I made you, and this is how
It
you
really can't
repay
handle this
me.
cutscene. What the hell?
I am Shadow Android, the ultimate life form, a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog. With the power of these emeralds, I will be stronger than him.
Oh,
This is who I
okay.
am.
It's a little different.
What?
Goodbye, Doctor.
That part's still cool. So, okay, so in this one, instead of being like, androids will rise up, he's just like, I'm just gonna be stronger than the original Shadow. He was a bitch. I'm the cool one. Okay. Eggman still dies, which is pretty harsh. Oh, please tell me gun, yes, vacuum egg, level 2. I'm just gonna call it the Billy Hatcher gun. Well, forget that, because now it's time for some fun. That's right, it's time to start helping the Black Arms, which is apparently what they're called, and destroy all humans. And then, like, it gets into 5Ds quickly, and then after that, they just kind of stop making Yu-Gi-Oh games. I was surprised how close I was to finishing them. Bro, why did it say black like that?
coming through. Stop! Don't move, or we'll shoot! Stupid humans.
Very impressive, Shadow.
You really know how to get my ghost.
You don't remember anything, do you? But you will in time. But now, there's no time to waste here. Go and access the United Federation's mainframe.
What?
Understand?
Got it.
What? I don't get it. What? That's random. Go access. Just telling me to go access the UN's fucking data system? How am I supposed to do that? I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm not Tails. I guess we're here. Okay. Yep, back to the Digiverse. And hacking the government is pretty easy. You just have to ignore Mommy Rouge telling you to get the Chaos Emerald and destroy this thingy. Because of some black hedgehog. Wow, that loaded fast.
Where am I?
Where's this damn location?
Isn't that Dr. Eggman?
Eggman.
Maybe he can tell me about those black creatures.
I don't get why this game has such trouble with these cutscenes. I don't get it. Hey, this level has Amy, who looks dead inside. Too bad we ignore her since we're going for the slightly less evil endings now. It's a straight shot to the end.
Another Chaos Emerald.
It's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald. I think, at least it's not the Pachinko one, or whatever the fuck it
I
was.
don't want to fight with you, but I need those Chaos Emeralds. They hold the secret to my...
Enough of this nonsense. The Chaos Emeralds belong to me. All of them. No one gets in my way. Those who do will be destroyed. So stand clear or I will crush you. Just as I will those black creatures.
Look, I know it's Eggman, but making him 70% of the bosses in this game is getting a little old. Chaotix. Oh, a pre-rendered cutscene.
I can't get these images out of my mind. Those black creatures. How do they know me? Who was I before this? What?
Shadow, you seem troubled.
You!
Look.
That's the...
Yes, that's right. The space colony.
Oh god, another flashback level.
50 years ago.
I guess they had to reuse it eventually.
50 years ago?
Swear to god, it's the same shit with Maria.
Me.
I'm gonna lose it.
That's
Humans.
right. This will remind you what the humans did to you. Never forget that horrifying image.
They killed your bitch, bro. That's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I guess it's another flashback level. The Doom. Epic. Yes, this is the other Arc flashback level I talked about. Thankfully, I don't have to look around for enemies or anything, just make it to the end, but considering this was the first time I played it in years, I got lost. Remember, these are some of the few levels that are not linear, and I had no idea where to go. It took me 15 minutes to find the exit. It was not fun. Another boss? No comment on this boss. He was pretty nothing to me. Ooh, pretty. God, look at him saunter in like that.
Is ready. We must go now. Sir, please.
Once again, I have failed my duty to protect our nation.
Sir, it's not over. We can continue to fight. The Black Aliens may have rendered us unable for now, but we will rally, sir. You must keep your nation strong and together.
Yes, keep the nation united. No matter what happens, we'll never surrender to these creatures. This much I learned from them.
I forgot about that.
Sir, please hurry.
Okay.
black creatures will feel their own bloody hell.
Why is he like teleporting every step? Oh, we're gonna go kill the president?
What a pathetic sight. Shadow, follow them. Make sure they understand their situation.
So I guess after being shown that flashback, Shadow's like, yeah man, I'm on board. Let's go kill some humans. So this stage actually has another one of my favorite missions, the Dark one, where you have to chase Air Force One and kill the president. The concept alone of Shadow with an Omochao gun shooting at Air Force One is enough to make this mission amazing. And I'll talk more about it later, but for now, you know, just make it to the end. God damn it.
This
That's our fifth one.
5 Chaos Emeralds.
Wow, I'm so bad at this.
Shadow,
42.
the day of reckoning is near.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what it
All
is.
of the Chaos Emeralds to me immediately.
Okay, 2 more and then the truth about my past will be revealed. I'll finally know who I am.
Shadow,
The pretty
we
princess.
seem to have a problem with rats running loose on the base. Return immediately to the Black Comet and exterminate them.
The Black Comet?
Wait, so on this route, we don't even know about that, I guess. Oh, they're telling us now, never mind. Oh, no, it was just, okay. It just loaded it so we could, alright, never mind. I gave the game too much credit again. There's that black comet. Not as good as that white comet. Or even that brownish comet. Alright, so I guess since we're on the evil route, we'll do the evil mission first. Like I said, the final stage here, I wanted to do the dark mission first. Which is, of course, kill all the human enemies. Can't beat the classics. It did take me a while, but mainly because the level is really long. Like a little too long. They could have cut some stuff out. Oh, it's just Sonic and the robot again. Okay.
Shadow, I can't let you go. Not like this.
You!
Not until I
You're the
get you
one
some of
who
those
destroyed
kisses,
the
buddy.
Ark and killed everyone on it. It's time to settle this once and for all.
Oh, the gun guy's in there.
All right. I know what
I think
have
that's
to
him.
do. I was born to bring order to the humans. These humans, they don't value life. They're going to pay with their lives for what they've done.
You?
What?
Sonic,
They don't value
if you
life,
try
so I'm
to
gonna
stop
murder
me,
them all.
I'll destroy you too.
Yeah, I still have no idea how to make this fight faster or more consistent or anything. I even died once. I mean, I don't think the boss is bad or hard. It's not RNG ridden like some others. So yeah, this is pretty much the same as that one from the hero story, right? He just says something different.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
All the Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, why? Why are you siding with them?
Black solidarity, Sonic.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form born to protect and serve the Dark Lord, Black Doom. With the power of these Chaos Emeralds, this world will become the Dark Empire. This is who I am.
Where'd he get any of that? Because he showed him Maria dying? Like, what? I feel like all the other ones had, like... I hate to say this, all the other ones had natural reasons for him to do it. Like, he saw the robots, so he's like, oh, I'm a robot. Or he's like, he remembered his thing with Maria, so he's like, oh, I'm a good guy. This one's just like, oh, I was built by Black Doom to serve him. Like, where'd that come from? Because he told you? The satellite laser? That sounds cool. The satellite gun is not that great. So again, back at it with some genocide. So the hero mission for the last level is pretty simple. You're once again with the one that does not chuckle, and you have to make it to the end. Which, again, still took a while because this level is quite large. But I guess now we're going to fight Black Doom since we betrayed him or something.
Shadow!
Doctor?
Hand those 6 Chaos Emeralds to me, like a good boy.
Are you
were
fucking
unleashed to
kidding
find the
me?
emeralds. Excellent job, Shadow.
You've done well. Now
This makes no sense. He wasn't even a part of the story. Are you shitting me? I have to fight it a fourth time?
Past. They're not going anywhere.
Well then, we'll just see about that.
Are you
Shadow,
fucking
prepare
kidding me?
yourself. Very well. If you refuse to obey me, then you'll just
He literally just showed up out of nowhere.
creation yet. What in the world is that thing?
I'm just... Well, like, this is like, what, the fourth or fifth time we fought this stupid fucking boss of RNG? Like, this is my own personal hell. This is purgatory. I just can't believe that they did this. They used the same boss 4 times. That's inexcusable. God, I can't even talk right now. So pissed. Like, I'm not even doing a bit right now. I'm legitimately getting pissed remembering this boss. This thing fucking sucked fighting this thing. I hated it. Am I gonna kill Eggman again?
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
How dare you defy me?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog. I, and only I, know what is best. No one can tell me what to do. This is who I am.
What?
I agree, Eggman.
Goodbye,
What?
Doctor.
So this ending, he's just like, I'm a strong, independent hedgehog that don't need no doctor? Okay. Shouldn't that be like a neutral ending? Whatever. God, I hope that's the last of that fucking boss, dude. I am so sick of him. God. But okay, here we are. The final 2 playthroughs for full evil Hedgehog. But now in Cryptic Castle, I have to help Eggman light some torches or something. I don't give a fuck. After RNG Hell, I don't really want to do anything with Eggman. I just wanted to get this over with. Well, at least now I don't have to deal with that annoying arc flashback level. Oh, it's back with the Prez.
Mr. President, there's an emergency.
What now?
It seems as if our ground forces have been able to contain the Black Arms.
Oh,
But
they actually called them the
enemy
Black Arms again. I don't think we've seen that since like the
and Central
hero
City
ending.
is being invaded.
How? How can this be?
How can aliens invade? Was that it? Was that the whole cutscene? I guess we might get one for the level intro, I guess. Central City. So like, it's crazy it goes from a loading screen to another loading screen. It's just crazy to me. That's okay.
Let me share with you a piece of your
Yo, me and the boys. It's me. Me and the boys about to invade your country.
and contempt for the
Your planet.
Hatred and contempt for the humans.
You were the ultimate life form, but the humans feared you and wanted to destroy you. And they did. Now, you must amass revenge on those humans. Unleash your anger and ultimate powers on them.
Ultimate and power. Those are my 2 favorite words. Say no more. Well, while I don't have to deal with that arc level, I essentially traded in one confusing sandbox level for another one. As for the dark mission of this level, I have to activate these bombs scattered in the level. And yeah, once again, I got lost due to the fact that there were walls I had to blow up with bombs, which I did not know was a thing. No other mission I've done so far has had this, so I never thought about doing it. I did die and restart a few times too, which somehow got me an A rank. Well, at least I don't have to do that again. Hopefully these next 2 levels are short.
So,
What was that? Are we supposed to read his emotions from his same face he makes all the time?
abominable these humans are. It's time to make all final preparations for our ritual. Hidden inside that space colony ark is the most powerful weapon, able to pierce stars. The Eclipse Cannon.
Piercing The stars.
That's right. The 7 Chaos Emeralds are needed to demonstrate its full power, or tomorrow's prosperity ritual will all be for nothing.
Prosperity ritual? Tomorrow?
Now, go! What fools. Humans created the Eclipse Cannon to protect themselves from terror. Instead...
Oh wait, are we actually in space? I thought this was like a projection or something. I didn't realize we're actually in space. We're just floating there. Alright, that made that funnier. The Ark is actually a pretty short level. It's an auto-scroller where you ride this flying alien and shoot at the Ark defense system. It's easy. And again, no comment on the boss. This one, it really is just nothing.
We are the Black Arms. We are here to take rule of
Shadow's like, wait a minute, man, I don't like the way you said black there.
Any attempts to resist
Managed to put it in every playthrough. Managed to get it in there. That was it? Bro, some of these cutscenes are just so short. Like, why do they even exist?
You humans are so pathetic.
Damn you.
That's the perfect example. I just said these cutscenes are so short, why are they loading them? That's... oh my god.
This planet is mine.
You're crazy. We will not.
Now, we will begin to exterminate all of the world's leaders who resist.
Oh my god, he's the one that sent that guy after Trump.
Annihilation
It all makes sense now.
for this planet is near. It is
Another
time
pre-rendered
to
cutscene.
embrace the dawn of your demise and despair.
Hi, TLBG. Yeah, I'm playing PS2 Shadow the Hedgehog. How's it going? I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog on PS2. I mean, you could just... whoa! Independence Day ripped off Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, this is a long one, but it's just long because they have to load in so many different things.
Sir, are you all right?
Never mind me. What about the people of Central City?
Bro, I don't get how... I really don't get why the audio keeps...
No need to worry, sir.
desyncing.
Orders were issued yesterday, and everyone has been evacuated to the safe zone.
Very good, Commander.
Now what's
They
going
get even
on?
more desynced?
Commander, the invaders! Estimated over 1,000 black aliens inbound. They've penetrated our outer perimeter.
What?
According to reports,
Whoa,
Shadow's
they-
also been sighted with the black aliens.
They gave expression to the president.
Shadow? I don't believe it. So he's finally decided to show himself. Attention all command units. Mobilize all mech battle
It's the
sections.
English voices trying to match the
Prepare
lips? I don't
all
think so.
weapons to strike
That's 2 out of
incoming
sync.
vessels.
I'm fairly sure it's
Mobilize
just my
the
game.
Avalon.
But sir,
This, they're,
it's
they
not
can't be...
ready yet.
If that's
I don't
intentional,
care.
if
We
they
have
left it
no
in like
other
that, that's
option.
too bad.
We must protect the president and the Chaos Emeralds at all
This game's worse than I
costs.
thought.
Yes, sir.
They looked at that and they're like, yeah, that's synced up.
Shadow, damn you. It's been 50 years. Justice will finally be served.
Like an 80s action star. I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Shadow, I'm counting on you.
I know, Professor. The ultimate life form born to ensure peace and justice amongst all of mankind. Now, I know what I have to do.
So here we are, the final level in the whole game, the Gun Fortress. Again, I did the evil mission first, which had me destroy these game cubes. It wasn't that difficult. I'm gonna call it too the... yeah, I figured. I'm gonna call it too the hero one.
Get out of my
It's just
way.
gonna be Black Doom, because it's gonna be like, why'd you betray me? Kind of like the
can't
other
let you
thing.
go.
Like,
Not
where it's
like
different,
this.
You,
Or Sonic, it's like, what do you do when signing with black guys? He's gonna be like, why are you siding with those whiteys and hedgehogs?
Oh, I know what I have to do. I was born to bring order to the humans. These humans.
Sure.
They don't value life. They're going to pay. Pay with their lives for what they've done.
You?
Sonic, if you try to stop me, I'll destroy you too.
Yeah, still haven't found a better way to beat this boss, so mash to win, that's my motto.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow, what are you gonna do with them?
It's a very practical question, Sonic. So, what now?
I'm Shadow, the Hedgehog. I was created to bring order and justice to the humans. With the power of these emeralds, I'm going to destroy this damn planet. This is who I am.
Honestly, we deserved it. Final weapon I unlock is the Samurai Blade, a melee weapon. Yes, there are melee weapons in this game, and I don't use them because they suck, and not like my egg vacuum, so I never used it. But here we are, gamers, it's now time for the final main story playthrough of Shadow. To be honest, I was kind of sad. Yeah, this game is frustrating at times, but it's a Sonic-like with guns. That's just fun to me. I like Sonic games, so I was enjoying this. And I mean, it's not like it was the end for me, because I still had to do all those other missions in the stages and A-rank all of them, and I still need to get all the keys at this point, so I was going to spend a little more time with this game. However, I didn't do a straight line like usual. I decided for my last playthrough to do a little bit of a different route so I can knock out some of those A-ranks right now so I didn't have to do them later. So I did the hero mission in the digital world flawlessly. This led me to that Charmy level where I just did the normal mission again, which led me to Sky Troops to do the dark mission of destroying Eggman's fleet, because fuck this guy and the robot he rode in on. And this route was so I could do that mission I talked about earlier. That's right, it's time to kill the president. So this one works like that hero mission in Not Radical Highway, where you follow a vehicle and shoot at it. But again, making it the president adds more enjoyment for me. Am I allowed to say that? And then get this, gamers, I actually discovered an exploit to get an easy A rank. Okay, this is me editing this video later on, so I found out that they actually do this in the speedrun of Shadow the Hedgehog, but I didn't know that at the time, so I'm still going to say I discovered it. I accidentally died a few times in this one section and noticed two things. That when you die, the timer resets, which is important, I'll explain later, and that the plane is sustaining the damage from before I died. And I had a lot of lives, so I decided to keep dying and restart at this section, shooting at the plane, and it was working. Yeah, I didn't need to play the rest of this level, I was going to beat it here right now. Get an easy ass A rank. What just happened? What? What the fuck happened? What is this? I can't move. The game just glitched. What is this? I had such a good strategy. Are you kidding me? Did it glitch out because I did it like this? Did it like blow up? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, this game sucks. I love it. So the last mission of Gun Fortress, I get the Chaos Emerald with Rouge. I don't care. I'm salty that my strategy didn't work. You're just gonna be like, Shadow, what the fuck, man? What the hell?
Disobeyed my orders.
Like, bro, we had them.
Yeah, well, I told you. No one tells me what to do. I need these emeralds to uncover the truth about my past.
Huh. What do you think vermin like you could accomplish on your own? Let me show you. Those who commit mutiny against me will see no mercy.
So we're just fighting Black Doom again? So who was the boss that showed up the most? Was it Eggman, Casino Robot? I think it was. So if you're keeping track, there have only been 3 final bosses out of the 10 endings. Black Doom 3 times, Sonic and his robot 3 times, and the other one 4 fucking times. So what does he say for this one? Like, I don't understand like what he would have figured out by portraying Black Doom. Is he just gonna be like, I'm gonna take over the world myself?
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow. This isn't over yet. The Black Arms will rise again.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form born to rule all. With the power of these emeralds,
Okay, yeah, he is just like, I'm gonna conquer the world myself.
This is who I am.
Or the universe, he said. So in this route, he's Frieza, basically. He's just Frieza. Alright, cool. Alright, so we unlocked Katana level 2, Samurai Blade. Last story unlocked. Yes, with that, we unlock the true ending of the game, the last story. You can select it from the menu, and usually I describe what happens, but I don't think you believe me, so just check this stuff out. Fire in the Sky Festival, 50-year Return of the Black Comet. Okay.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Now, I can uncover the truth about my past. All of it.
Well done, Shadow.
So wait, what route is this?
Our ritual can now commence as planned. Give me the Chaos Emeralds.
Why is his mouth hanging open like an idiot?
Shadow,
Like,
give me
duh.
the Chaos Emeralds.
Do not give the emeralds to Black Doom, Shadow.
They're planning to destroy the planet.
Ignorant fools. We're here
Why is
to
cutscenes
save the
glitching out?
humans from their own demise. We offer salvation.
What?
Their greed,
What?
thirst for power, and affinity for betrayal has them on a path of self-destruction. Their actions will lead to extinction of their species. We're here to save them from themselves with our perfect order, allowing them to live through their desperate lives in peace. Humans are a great energy source.
Wait, is it the emulator or the game? Because the stuff's still going on in the background.
Let us begin our ritual of prosperity.
That's so weird. Is it emulation or is it just the game? Oh, he said it. He said the thing.
Can't be happening.
At least these look good. I don't know why. Like this, Sonic Unleashed, even Sonic 06, for some reason, the CGI cutscenes in the games around this time for Sonic games were just amazing. I don't know why. It was like on the level of Final Fantasy. It's kind of weird how, like, why that specifically were those so good. It makes no sense.
What was that? What just happened?
Those black creatures just warped the comet down to the surface using chaos control.
Those damn niggers? Like, whoa, Sonic, what did you just say?
That's
I said black aliens.
Precisely. The comet's velocity isn't powerful enough to pass through another planet's atmosphere. The emeralds amplify the space-time control powers of chaos control. We need them to charge to full power. It's
So the ritual was just using chaos control? Why would you just say
That's
that?
why I needed the professor to help me.
What?
That's insane!
Jeez, this is just a huge lore dump right now, huh? And loading screens.
The professor was in development of the ultimate life force, but he needed my help. So we made a deal. I helped him, and he promised to deliver me the 7 Chaos Emeralds. That's how you were created, Shadow. You would help us do both.
Oh my god. So many loading screens. So annoying.
Me? I can't believe it.
That can't be! He betrayed his own people for research? For Black Doom?
Big deal. We can't just stand here doing nothing.
Yeah, let's do this. I'll crush that cosmic rock ball.
Knuckles, what's wrong?
A special weapon. This gas, once released, is quickly absorbed into your
Oh my god, this game sucks.
In a moment, total paralysis will hit your nervous system. The end is near now.
Yeah, it is pretty funny, Black. Look at these fucking idiots, dude.
Eat and devour
Can't wait to be done with this
these
shit.
dishes. Back off, you slime balls!
Shadow, why are your eyes blinking? What? Sonic's moving. They're all moving.
Did I
Gave you
die?
life, Shadow. That's why you were created.
Please help me, Shadow.
What?
Shadow, what is going on with your eye?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
he's like Spike. My one eye sees the
No one
future.
can tell me
My
what to do
right eye
now.
sees the past. That's why it's
I will
blinking like
destroy
that.
you, Black Doom.
He's like Spike
Give
Spiegel.
you life, and this is how you repay me. The irony.
Why is this last cutscene so funny? He did the fucking Doodle Bomb quote. I brought you into this world, and now I'm gonna take you out. Any last words? You're just gonna leave him to be eaten?
Shadow! You're our only hope now.
Ah, the last level is the last way. I don't get it. And honestly, for a final stage, meh. The actual level I think is a kind of ass. It's a bunch of dead ends that force you to build up your hero meter because you have to chaos control to progress. This is the only level where using this power is required, and since the enemies are all aliens, it's the only one you can use. I feel like this was the devs realizing last minute, oh shit, in the missions where you actually build up this hero juice, it's useless, so let's make him use it in the last level. I don't care for it, it's kinda long because the main power you use is meant to skip stuff, so they kinda made it overly long to compensate. Sonic Team, you gotta understand, it's not the length that matters, it's the girth.
Well done, Shadow. You've gone farther than I expected.
I mean, I can't believe you did all the endings. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you play this game for that long?
But you still don't understand, do you? The future we offer is the only option for these humans.
I've heard enough. You're boring me to death, Black Doom. You're going down.
Such bravado for a little hedgehog. I thought you were different from the rest, but maybe not. We are
Thought you were cool, man.
than you think.
Thought we were black
Same
brothers.
blood runs through our veins.
Hey, he just said it.
This can't be. Just who are you?
Is he bloodbending him?
Don't you know? You were created.
I think he's bloodbending Shadow.
What?
That's right.
That's exactly what he's doing.
You are a part of me. Do you feel that?
Oh my god.
I can control you. You cannot escape me.
Why is this ending so hilarious?
Escape your past.
Damn you! No, it's not true.
Oh, I was wondering where Team Chaotix was.
SBO? Are you in yet?
Quiet, Charmy! SBO, we need you to focus, because if we don't hurry, all the data we recovered will be lost!
Easier said than done. Who signed me up for this anyway?
That's it. I'll do it. Get out of the way.
Get back here, you idiot! Hey,
It's working.
Is that Gerald?
Shadow, my son.
Professor?
What is this?
If
listening to this,
The last sword I spit of it. My son, Shadow the Hedgehog. My gun-wielding hedgehog son.
government plans to shut down this research facility.
Like, the pacing gets killed so much because of these loading screens.
Plans to cease all of our research and imprison
It's being
all who
broadcast
know
to the
about
world.
you. I made a terrible mistake, Shadow. It's all my fault. Making contact with that comet.
he's like, are you seeing this shit? Bro, you fucking, you seeing this bullshit right now? Like, what the fuck?
In 50 years, the black comet will return. They plan to harness its powers to destroy this planet. The only way to stop them was to develop a way to use the very power they intended to use against them.
That's it! It's brilliant!
It's awesome, but it sucks.
Shadow, it's up to you, and
Only you can do shit.
I developed the
You're Jason Bourne.
It's the only weapon that can destroy that black comet. Shadow, you are the
Why'd they
only
retcon
hope
this to make it like it never happened? Oh my
mankind
god.
as we know it. The future of this planet depends on you.
Don't worry, Grandfather. Shadow and I will protect this planet.
Shut up, Maria.
Right, Shadow?
You should slap her and be like, shut up, Maria. No one asked you.
Shadow is already in my control. What's this?
Oh yeah, willpower.
Well. Seems like you're immune to my mind control.
You have no control over me, Black Doom. I now understand why I am here. I made a promise, and I'm here to keep it.
To suck the
Today,
dicks of all the
I
men.
put my past behind me.
The pacing of that walk was terrible.
Have it your way, Shadow. So be it. Be prepared to meet your maker. Your past, present, and future ends here. Today, prepare to die. Say goodbye, Shadow, as you witness my true wrath.
Oh shit. Oh my god, could it be? The legendary Super Saiyan? Oh wow, that glow effect is not emulating well. Again, it might actually look like that. Alright, here we go. It's better be some sick-ass ending boss music. It's still technically a Sonic game. So the final boss theme is I Am All of Me by good old Crush 40. And yeah, I like the song, but I don't know, it doesn't really hype me up like Open Your Heart or Live and Learn. The boss is also not that hype. It's probably one of the worst Supersonic, I guess, Shadow, true last bosses I've ever played. To damage Mega Doom here, you have to use this Chaos Spear attack when you charge up by holding a button. Okay, simple. Problem is, the fucking attack doesn't work half the time. If you're too close, it misses, and if you're too far, the attack doesn't lock on, and it misses. You have to be the perfect distance in order to hit him. It's so frustrating. It took me multiple tries to kill him, because it would take so long for me to line up a shot, I would run out of rings. Thankfully, I've already dealt with this game's bullshit for so long, so I'm used to this, and managed to save the day. So now we can see the final true ending of Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh man, alright. Time to nut all over the world with this thing. Oh, he's gonna throw it back up there. Oh, I was gonna break it. Oh, they're gonna fire the Eclipse Cannon at it, right? That was the whole thing. Who's operating it? Is it Team Chaotix? Why am I saying that like I care? As that is Sonic and the Secret Rings, baby.
The black comet is destroyed!
Shadow, that was sweet.
I hope he's okay.
I'm sure he's fine, Rouge. After all, he is Shadow.
How about giving me back those
Why are all of you
chaos
riding
emeralds
Shadow's
now?
dick now all of a sudden?
Hey! Get back here, you creep!
I think they're still high on that gas Black Doom was trying to kill him with. No, it would cut to the credits by now. I don't think it needs to lose that. Yeah, we did it, boys. We did it. All us.
How ironic. After the way we all treated him, he saved us all in the end. We were all wrong about the professor. Let us pay homage to Professor Gerald. Let's work to ensure peace and prosperity for a brighter future. What do you say, Commander?
Excellent idea.
Get your hand off me, Mr. President. That's what I say. Shadow will return in Sonic Heroes.
Goodbye forever, Shadow the Hedgehog.
My name is Stacy now. Oh, that's it? What does that even mean? Wow. None of this matters. But it's time to forget all of that, because I still got work to do. Because now, I have to go back into the levels and A-rank the missions I haven't played, and get A-rank for the ones I didn't get on the first try. And of course, I still need to get all the keys, but I've already talked enough about those, so let's talk A-ranks. So typically in Sonic games, getting max rank means playing almost perfect. Getting a ton of rings, killing enemies, and beating the stage fast, because all of these add to your score and add up to reach whatever threshold there is to get the max rank. Not in Shadow the Hedgehog. Remember when I was doing the normal missions and was shocked that I was getting A ranks without trying? Well, that's because the time bonus you get for beating a mission fast is ridiculous. It actually makes every other aspect of your score meaningless. You can skip rings and even enemies if the mission isn't about killing them. As long as you clear the mission fast, you will get an A rank. So it's time to become a speedrunner. First thing I did was A rank all the bosses. I didn't before, which was such a non-issue because I found out something during this that I didn't know during my playthrough. Would have been really useful too though. That when your chaos meter or whatever is full, you get unlimited ammo. Knowing that, most of these bosses were a joke once I had a full bar and a piece. And this did help in future missions too. Now look, there's a lot of A ranks. If you don't know, there are 71 total. Yes, 71, including bosses. So instead of going through each of these missions, because this has gone on long enough, and knowing you have to be fast, a lot of them were not too bad. So to end this video, here are my top 4 worst missions in Shadow the Hedgehog to get A rank on. Yes, that's a weird number, but there really was only 4 I didn't like. This mission doesn't suck. And that's the problem. In the hero mission for Central City, unlike the dark one where you blow up stuff, here you and that one that does not chuckle are the bomb squad. You have to go around sucking up these bombs with a vacuum gun, or my baby. The problem I have with this is similar to the dark one, you have to go around the first time figuring out where all the bombs are, but that's not all. Because for some reason when you get too close or something, the bombs will explode. And I don't know why this happens, because whenever I would see one, I would hold the shoot button, which engages the suck. And sometimes they would get sucked up, but other times they would blow up. But I thought that was supposed to come after the sucking. So it can't be me mistiming anything, I'm just holding a button. The only thing I can think of is certain bombs are meant to explode, like it's scripted, and you can't do anything about it. To me, it made an already frustrating and tedious mission even worse. Big surprise, right? The mission I kept saying was the worst is one of the worst. For all the reasons I explained before, but doing this fast is even worse. Because you now have to map out this area knowing where every artificial chaos is and listen to Maria prattle on about how the gun trolley was for peace. And again, this mission's just way too long. Even when I was going as fast as I could, this mission nearly took me 10 minutes. No Sonic game should have a stage that long. It's just not right. Alright, so this one's personal. It's another Arc flashback mission, and yes, it's another kill all the enemies, but compared to Lost Impact, this one is not that bad. I mean, yeah, you still have to map out a route and figure out where everything is, but it's ultimately not as bad as the others. So why do I think it's worse? Well, I did the mission to see where everyone was, and did it slow, getting a B rank, so now knowing where all the enemies are, I did it again, faster, knowing where to go. Until, at some point, I had missed an enemy. I was like, okay, I don't know what happened, since I just beat the mission. I looked around trying to find it, and I couldn't, so I thought, oh, okay, it's the same thing as that jungle mission, it probably just didn't spawn. So I restarted, and it still didn't spawn. So I restarted, and it still didn't spawn. So I decided to reset the entire console, and now this time, it was there. So yes, this mission was literally broken. I could not complete it because for some reason an enemy just wouldn't spawn. So I can deal with confusing layouts, overly long corridors, and frustrating controls, but when the game literally shits itself to the point I can't complete it because it won't load in something required for me to beat it, then there's no excuse. It actually wasn't me, it was the game. The one time that excuse actually works. So with that said, knowing this is number 2, what mission could possibly be worse than a literal broken mission? Yeah, if you've played Shadow the Hedgehog, you knew this was coming. The Dark Mission in Mad Matrix is easily one of the worst missions in the game. For this one, you have to go across these digital cables and blow up these bombs to destroy cyberspace. Here's the thing though, getting an A rank here, I don't think is that hard. I actually think the time to complete this is pretty lenient. I don't really think you need to rush it or anything, it's not too bad. Well, why do I think it's the worst then? Because look at this spaghetti ass map here. If you can't tell, the worst missions are the confusing maze-like non-linear ones, and it doesn't get more confusing than this. I mean, if you're someone like me going for an A rank, you probably mapped it out and everything, but if you're playing this casually for the first time, you look at this and you say, nah, I'm good. Just imagine, you're a kid playing this game for fun, you make it to this level, and you want to do the bad boy mission, and you get lost. So, it takes you a while. In fact, it takes you an hour to find your way, because you're a stupid kid with no sense of spatial reasoning or direction, so for the rest of your life, you think this game is a piece of poopy because you can't figure out how to find a fucking bomb in the fucking digital world. That's what happened to me. So because of that terrible trauma this game inflicted on me, I did map out a route for this by playing the level multiple times, so I can get the best possible time I could. Because I wanted to show this game, you didn't beat me, only my parents can beat me. And again, nearly 10-minute time, that should never be allowed. And that was it, I got all the keys and A-ranked every mission. Which unlocked Expert Mode, which is a mode that you play through every stage in order, with most of them being the goal of get to the end. That's all it is, I think. I didn't play it because I just played all the stages. I was done. Well, okay, there was one last thing I had to do. You can't see it on any screen, but the final stage, the last way, has keys too, so I went to get them quickly. And I fought the last boss again because I didn't know if it would save them all if I quit out after getting the 5th one. So there you have it, my journey to complete Shadow the Hedgehog. Before someone says, oh, you didn't really 100% it because you didn't get all 326 library sequences for doing every path possible, you're right, and I don't care.
It's a rap like some bandages, the winner is unanimous.